Your kids play sports? Yes, what do they play? Soccer. Ooh. Yeah. Soccer. Okay, that counts. No, soccer's a sport. It is. Sports aren't the same for kids, though. I used to coach Jackson's baseball and basketball teams. They never won a game, but he has 7 trophies just for showing up. I never get that last season. They shipped the trophies to me. I told my wife I'm not going to give them out. She goes, "You have to." I goes, "No, somebody's put a stop to this." They got beat that last game 18-2. They didn't care. They just lined up for their trophies. They're like, "Hey, Coach Cho, where's our trophies?" I go, "You know what? You don't get one this year." "Why not?" "Well, because you're a loser." Now put your helmet on, get out of here. Go get your snack. Who started snacks? I'd have a snack my entire childhood. Pre-game, halftime, post-game. Orange slices, gotta have orange slices. There's a snack list. I'll never get my first snack list experience. Very first practice we ever had, I told all the moms we're not having snacks. This mom ran me down in the parking lot. "We have to have snacks. Gonna have a snack list." Like, "We're not having snacks. We have to have snacks." See, Jeremy can't play the whole game without a snack. Jeremy needs a snack, or Jeremy can't play the whole game. I'm like, "Well, Jeremy's not that good." Guarantee you he'll never play a whole game. How about that? Why don't y'all eat at home and come late? I have plenty of time left and plenty of jokes left before I get out of here. Anybody have any questions so far? Question right there. Hang on one second. Hey. Shh. You got other people around you, okay? They didn't come here to hear you. Yeah, this ain't TV. I can hear you. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Why don't you ever come to Michigan?
Why don't I ever come to Michigan? Why would I go to Michigan? What part of Michigan do you live in?
North of Detroit.
North of Detroit. Like where? Sterling Heights?
Rochester.
Rochester, yeah. So there's a good chance I'll be there next year.
Really?
Yeah, so what happened is, I was doing a bunch of TV and films, and then I kind of checked out for a decade to raise my kids. And vasectomy's older now, so I'm more mobile. So I'll probably get there next year. And if not, but I go up there and play golf all the time. But I don't do shows, I'm playing golf. You drove all the way here?
Yep.
Y'all came all the way from Rochester? You're from here?
We stayed.
You stay with them? Well, thank you for coming. Yeah, see, I'm from Tennessee, so this is up north for me. Y'all doing good, Lexington? Yeah. Cool. All right, hang on, I got a cough drop. I got to get out of here. Sorry. So I'm going to name drop, and Paul McCartney told me never be a name dropper. But Glen Campbell told me if you ever get a little tickle in your throat, go up with a cough drop, because he'll do that. He'd go up there and sing with a cough drop, and he's a liar. Maybe you can sing with it. I can't. I got a good Glen Campbell story. If you don't know who Glen Campbell is, he was the Justin Timberlake of his generation. Okay? He had his own TV show. He did movies, the top 10, number 1 hits, all that stuff. And so Glen and I were doing a show for the International Poetry Society. And so we're on our way to the gig in the car, and he looks at me and goes, "Hey, Henry, you going to do some chicken jokes?" And I go, "No, Glenn, you do all the chicken jokes you want to do." He goes, "Really? Because I got a couple chicken jokes." I go, "Yeah, you do the chicken jokes. I'm going to leave them to you." So I do my set, and Glenn goes out there, starts telling chicken jokes. And everybody's just staring at him. And he looks stage left at me, and I go, Poetry, not poultry. His manager was right next to me going, did you know that the whole time? Yeah. He goes, and you usually let it just happen? Yeah, I'm a pro. So in my daughter's class, they were learning about Native Americans, and the teacher let the kids pick their own Native American name. So she asked one boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Running Deer. Asked another boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Roaring Bear. Asked my daughter, said, what's your name? She said, I'm Chick-fil-A. That's just funny, right? Yeah, teacher got all upset, sent her to the office. Called a parent-teacher conference. Unfortunately for her, I was home. My wife begged me not to go. She said, you've never gone ever. Why are you going now? I go, because I'm home. She's like, well, don't say anything. I'm like, yeah. I didn't get a chance. Walked in, teachers go, so Mr. Cho, what do you think about that? I said, I think that is hilarious. She said, don't you have any concerns? I said, yes, ma'am. Did she time it right? She should have hesitated, then hit you with it. I'd wait longer, but I'm a pro. We walked out, my wife's like, you told her you're a pro. I said, yeah, I thought that'd make you laugh. She goes, God, that's hilarious. I got home, my daughter's like, Dad, am I in trouble? I said, no, genius funny. She said, really? I said, yeah. I said, I have one question though. Did you think of it, or did you have it? Did you have it, or did you think of it last second? She goes, oh, I had it. I was going to say it, and I thought, I'm going to get in trouble. What would Dad do? So I have bracelets on for my kids. What would Dad do? Clap, you have kids middle school and younger. Who out there has middle school younger? Got a few? Yeah? Got a few? Right there? How many kids do you have? 2. What are the ages? 24 and 14. God, you're an idiot. That's the second dumbest thing I've heard today. Darren Waller was the first. "24 and 14? What? Wow, you have like 2 generations of kids. Wow, boys or girls? Both boys. Wow. Okay, so one didn't wear a helmet, and one does. That's crazy. I mean, that's a big gap. Yeah, you're it. That's stupid. Well, good for you. I like how you jumped in on the middle school part. You're like in your second decade of a middle school. Okay, who has real kids that are in the category? Or I'm kidding. Back there, how many kids do you have? Yes. I got 3. What are the ages? 12, 10, and 7. Okay, see, that's kind of what I was going for, right? So, you should stay out of any kid questions. I mean, from now on. If anybody ever goes, hey, who has kids? You just go,
But Linda Bloodworth, she saw me do stand-up on TV, and she wrote a role for me on Designing Women.
Right.
And I'd never acted in my life at this point. She's like, hey, I got a role for you. Love for you to do it. I go, sure, I'll do it.
Yeah,
so next thing I know, I'm sitting there at a table read, Annie Potts and Dixie Carter and
wow, that's
Delta
great.
Burke. And,
when being on TV meant something too.
Yeah, there were only 3 channels back then.
That's right.
Fox was just coming on board kind of thing.
And you got a whole new audience after Designing Women.
Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. The inside of my apartment looked spectacular after that. But yes, but Linda Bloodworth got it.
Yep.
She saw it. And, it was one of those deals. I had a meeting set up with Brandon Tartikoff the next week.
Jesus. Wow.
Because Delta Burke was like, hey, why don't you just show up next week?
Yeah.
She'll have to write you in. Just show up. I'll come pick you up. And I go, I have a meeting Tuesday with Brandon Tartikoff. And she's like, wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I go, yeah, I can't really not go to that. so I'll go in, and Shayna Landsberg from NBC Development, she got it.
Yep.
And Brandon got it, and we just couldn't make it work. And one of my biggest fans and supporter was Steve Allen, who invented the Tonight Show.
The original, yeah. Of course.
I did the comedy convention 1989 in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. Did a set, came off, and there stands Steve Allen.
Wow.
And he's like, hey, Henry, I'm Steve Allen. I went, yeah, sir, I know who you are. And he's like, you know that old saying, there's no such thing as a new joke? I said, yes. He said, you have like 10.
Wow.
He goes, there's been a couple Asian comics, been a lot of Southern comics, never been an Asian Southern comic.
That's right.
So your angle is totally different. And he looked at Shayna Landsberg, who happened to be standing there.
Wow.
And he's like, Shayna, we got to get him on TV. And she goes, well, we're trying. We can't get people to get it.
That's great.
They just couldn't get it. It was so different back then.
But especially back then, you got to be thinking after a conversation like that, and every step of the way, I'm sure you're getting compliments and great, representation. But the tailwinds that you must be given when you hear Steve Allen say something like that to you has got to be just a huge boost to the confidence.
Oh my gosh, Steve Allen! I got a call from some DJs in Seattle.
Yeah,
and they said, "Hey, just want to say, hey, we have somebody on the air here," and said he's one of your biggest supporters. And I said, well, who's that? And they go, Steve Allen. I went, what, Mr. Allen? And he goes, hey, Henry, yeah, I'm on the air. And
God.
They were asking me about who I think, should be on TV and who be moving forward. And I just talked about you for about 10 minutes. And so they wanted to call you.
Oh, my God. That's unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm like,
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
When you do these sets, sometimes they say, hey, can you use this word, not that word?
Yeah.
And it throws the rhythm off. So I always question, when you see your late night sets, you're clean, so it's probably a lot easier for you. But were you happy with the construction of the set? Did you have to alter anything?
I did, because I normally say Chevron.
Specifics?
Yeah, so we're hanging out at the Chevron. Mm-hmm. So I had to change that to gas station.
Specifics are always great in comedy.
And then, are you, you going to buy the Chevron?
Right.
Instead, I go, you going to buy the gas station? Right. So I had to do that.
Because Chevron's funnier.
Chevron's funnier, and it's true.
And did you try a few different gas stations, or was Chevron always the go-to?
Chevron was the go-to because it's real.
That's it.
That's where you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I get coffee at the Chevron every time I'm there.
Right. Yeah.
That's where you go. There ain't no Starbucks. But so that I had to change. We weren't sure about I said Chick-fil-A.
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 Right.
So I wasn't saying Chick-fil-A.
Makes it funnier, though.
Well, that's how my son said it, Chick-fil-A.
That's great.
So
yeah.
But those are the things.
The bowling joke is great, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
That's a great joke.
I love that joke.
Because I think there's like laughter you get from doing the Late Late Show or any of those late night talk shows. Adrian, our producer, booked it for a while, and I think that you'll know that the audience will just be like, "Oh, okay, we're going to laugh at that. We're going to." The warm up says you got to give them laughs, give them energy, but when you get the